come with us for a day in the life. We are here this morning to feed our lovely horses. So let's do that now. First we had to feed the barn kitties. Finn came today. He's gonna help us feed. Come on, Finny. We soaked the alfalfa pellets last night, so now it's time to add the grain. Peyton's getting it and Finn's helping. But first we gotta go get another bag out of the horse trailer, because Finn here has to follow me and Alyssa around everywhere. He's excited. It's a little bit of a mess in here. That's okay. So the grain that we're using right now is Calm Ultra, but we are going to switch to Synergize. They're all Tribute brands, but they work really well on the hard keepers like Cruiser, and then June's just been a hard keeper this year for some reason, so this is what we've been using with them. We could fit another bag in there, but I don't want to get that out right now, so we're not going to do that. Now time to scoop their grain. Right now they're getting a scoop of alfalfa pellets and a scoop and like half of Calm Ultra. Same thing for June. Oops. We have the twine on there because we have a raccoon that keeps coming and opening all the containers. So, she's quite inconvenient. Alright, now let's mix it. Now we're going to add a little bit of water to them to make them a little bit more like soup. Alright, we got some water. We're going to dump it into these very, very full containers. Now we'll mix it up again. It's very hard to do with one hand. Anyway, adding water to it makes it taste good to the horses, helps them eat it better, and it helps them get more water on these hot summer days. So now let's feed it. Cruiser is enjoying his breakfast, and today actually marks 2 years of owning this handsome boy. It's been one of the best 2 years ever with him. I love him. Miss June's enjoying her breakfast as well. Finn's in here supervising. You a good boy? As you can see, June's missing a fly boot, so Peyton went over yonder and is looking for it. I think she spots it actually. Peyton found the missing fly boot. Brandy's gonna follow her. While she was out there, she was checking on these 3 mares, making sure they're all good and happy. Fat and happy, as you can see. We're gonna put on everybody's fly gears. First up are Delilah out there, the paint mare, and then my horse Cruiser right there. This is how I bundle like each horse's things together, so I know this is Delilah's. So all 4 of her fly boots are just wrapped into her fly mask, and then this keeps it separate. And I do the same thing for June's. It just keeps everything in one spot, so I know where it is. Finn, do you want to wear fly stuff? First up is Cruiser. Next up is Oakley. Finny's helping. He's very supportive, isn't he, Oakley? Miss Delilah's got hers on too. You can have some treats for being a good girl. Just a few of those. Yeah, good girl. Now let's get Delilah's eating hers. Finny, do you want one? Finny, come here. Here you go. Good boy. Here, Brandy, you can have these. Good girl. There you go, you land hippo. Everyone's done eating, so now we have the cleanup crew over here getting everything that was spilled. We are now headed to Tractor Supply to go get some new feed tubs, maybe a toy for Finn since he wanted to come, so come with us. Pick a toy, Finny. Finny, look. No? Okay. You don't want one? That's for get a black one. There's a pink one.
Pink.
You can just skip those two. Oh.
That's enough.
I think that'll fit all their grain. We are leaving Tractor Supply now. We got our new feed tubs. Those will definitely be enough for their alfalfa pellets and their grain. And Mr. Finn was a good sport. He got 3 treats in there. Didn't you? Wasn't that so delicious? We brought the new buckets to the barn. So now we are going to cut the tags off and get their alfalfa pellets soaking. Miss June gets the pink one. This is what they look like. How many gallons did you say these were?
7.
7-gallon buckets, so that way they're not spilling their grain all over.
Different sizes.
Yeah, this is them compared, so they'll definitely be much better to stir everything in and everything.
That's how much water they need.
So yeah. Now time to get Cruiser his scoop of alfalfa pellets. I just got June's. She is going to be keeping her 1 scoop of alfalfa pellets, and then Cruiser has his scoop and then a 1/4 scoop. But now time for water. All right, those are gonna soak till it's time for dinner. Now it's time to clean the horse's water tank. Okay, we got the tank emptying, so then we'll go in and scrub it. We have all our lovely helpers here. Miss June is front and center. Cruiser keeps sticking this in his mouth like he's gonna brush his teeth. We gotta make them shiny. Do you wanna brush your teeth? No. The water tank is all drained, so now time to scrub.
No.
Cruiser is now supervising.
We're gonna start with a quick rinse just to get what we can off.
Now time for a scrub. Peyton is scrubbing. Cruiser has to stand there, make sure she's doing it right. He is the boss. He has to make sure it is to his liking. It's all scrubbed clean, so now she's gonna rinse it out. All right, the tank's all clean. Now we're gonna flip it back over and fill it up with water for these hooligans. Can't forget to put this back on. I forgot once, and I was like, why isn't the tank filling? So we gotta put it back under there. All right, it's on, so now it's time to fill the tank. The tank is filling. Tank's almost done. All right, the tank is all clean, so now it's ready for them to drink. Now it's time for the horses to get their dinner. So I have Cruiser tied up and Miss June is standing there by him. So let's go make their grain. The alfalfa pellets are done soaking, so I'm going to take this shovel and kind of just stir it up a bit. Their new buckets are working out great. All right, now time to add the grain. Okay, Cruiser gets scoop and a 1/4 of Tribute Calm Ultra, and Miss June gets a scoop as well. Now stir it up and probably add a little bit of water. These buckets are working out great. I haven't spilled a thing. All right, now let's add some water. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. And I will stir it up some more. There we go. Looks like slop. All right, now they are ready for them to eat. Miss June is eating hers. Cruiser, I still have to get him his. These buckets are handy because I can just hold it like this and get him his green. I got it for you. Here, watch out. Got you a new pan. Do you like it? Good job. All right, now that Miss June has hers, I can untie him. It's just hard to get in the gate when you're by yourself with these two, so I usually just tie him up. Okay, so we cleaned this tank 2 hours ago. What do you guys do to keep it not like foggy looking and like to where you can see to the bottom? Because we literally scrubbed it and cleaned it 2 hours ago, and this is what it looks like. Everybody's eating. So happy. Everyone's done. Cruiser dumped his bucket, so he's cleaning that up. But everybody else is eating their grass. Next up, I'm having my dad from Curtis Creek Ranch. He's gonna be disking up our arena. It has rained a lot, so the arena's been non-stop muddy, so he's going to fix that up by disking it. Here's the arena. Now that's all finished. There's still some grass, but that stuff will die. Now we'll have to dry it with a small drag to get all these ridges out before we go fast in it. But we can like walk and stuff. And we still got to pick up rocks. But that's finally done, so hopefully it stops raining so the weeds stop growing so fast. And so it's not muddy, a muddy mess. But the horses have left and they've gone down there over the corner.